Arr. Oh, man. Oh, everything kind of hurts. Let's do this. We're watching some trailers. I'm not feeling up to playing a game right now. I just don't. It wouldn't be fair to the game. I'm extra grumpy at the moment. Partially because I've been going through my Final Fantasy 16 footage, so PTSD is kicking in. Mostly though, because I had to move around a little bit. I had to move a dresser to find a mouth guard that my cat had kindly knocked behind, and then I've just been dead the rest of the day. I can't move my arms right now. The chest wall is just so inflamed. Also, I had that vaccine the other day. What was it? Shingles. So, this is happening right now. I think Dan linked me something from here. I linked something from here, not knowing it was from here. So we're going to skip through this. I'm not going to watch the whole damn thing. All right, we have sound.
Involved map.
All right, we got stuff.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Future Games Show at Gamescom, presented by Sid Meier's Civilization 7. I'm Ned Luke, though.
All right, I've got some meatloaf.
2013's Father of the
I'm
Year.
going to eat.
Michael DeSanta from Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'm here today to run you guys through a boatload of exclusive video game news. But every big score requires partners in crime.
That's Mike.
Thankfully, I got one of the best in the business.
Who's
here.
she?
How you doing, Alex?
Hi, Ned. It's so good to be here. Howdy to the folks at home. My name is Alex McKenna, and I played the ruthless outlaw Sadie Adler in Red Dead Redemption 2. Ned and I could probably deliver a mean seminar on virtual robbery, but we've got a red-hot haul of video game trailers to show you instead.
That's right, and over the next 90 minutes, you can expect world premieres, developer presentations, and gameplay deep dives on the most exciting upcoming games.
Yeah, we'll also have plenty to share about Civilization 7 as part of our collaboration with the team at Firaxis Games, but more on that later.
Yeah, for
I've
now,
got it
just do me a
installed.
favor, and be cool, all right? Get
Yeah, I've got
comfy,
We
make sure you
Harvest
got a lot of
Shadows
popcorn
installed.
and on three,
I would
because
have
our
played
first
that if
world
I was up
premiere
to
is
playing a
coming
game tonight.
up now.
I also passed that along to Canzelon that there's a demo up. He didn't know about that. Oh my gosh. All right, so this first one, I know what this is. This is fucking amazing. I'm not playing that music. Mars Attacks theme park game. Sign me the fuck up. I don't know who the hell was sitting there like, you know what we need more of? Mars Attacks. Nobody's thought about that in 15 years. This is the perfect way to do Mars Attacks, the video game. I could not think of a better genre. Most people would think first-person shooter. No. Theme park. 100% perfect way to go.
Well, how about that for an opener? Mars Attracts is a park builder based in the Mars Attacks universe, and it's coming in 2025, so make sure it's on your wish lists.
Next up, we've got brand new gameplay from Spine, the Gun Fu action epic. Check out this trailer, soundtrack by John Wick composer Le Castlevania.
Tensor, an autocratic AI controlling our city. It took over the government and let the gangs tear the place apart. They've taken my brother. It's time to fight.
Redline, I got your back. Always.
I know what you might be thinking, but I'm sure this isn't the Quiet Man. This looks interesting. It's got potential.
I never asked for this.
I would probably play the shit out of this. This might even be what the next Saints Row needs to be.
Spine is coming to PC and consoles, so get it on your wish lists. And keep in mind that you can find all of the games featured in today's show on our official Steam page. I mean, just type Future Game Show into your search engine and click on our Steam page.
Okay, well, this next game is a mixed media shooter where players embark on an expedition to Atlantis. Let's check out The Explorator.
All right. I haven't watched most of this before, so we got some pretty nice artwork, some kind of childish artwork. I'm looking for the picture of Arthur with his fist. Kids game. Is it? What the hell just happened? Well then, we'll be taking a look at that, won't we?
The Explorator is coming soon, but there's a demo on Steam right now if you want to check it out.
All right, 4X fans, you've waited long enough. It's time for your first taste of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Let's take a look at the first live-action trailer.
Tastes like meatloaf and green beans with the side of mashed potatoes.
Throughout our history, ordinary people have done extraordinary things. Illuminating our potential. They inspired movements, created the impossible, and destroyed the indestructible. Ordinary people chose to change the world, chose to dream, to build, to hope, to always hope. And if there's hope for one of us, there's hope for us all.
I'll let you get away with this
to reimagine
because your civilization. There we go. Show me the fucking game.
You believe in.
But Civilization, I mean, they kind of earned the.
You may have heard a familiar voice in that trailer, and that's because Gwendolyn Christie will star as the narrator in Civilization 7. Now, let's pass it over to the development team for even more exciting news about the game.
All right.
I feel bad she got screwed in Star Wars. They didn't even show her face.
Civilization 7 has been a lift. We've been doing things that were much more challenging than we've ever had in the past. Ed came into this game, Ed Beach, the lead designer, with the intention of changing the way that we go about making a Civ game. He wanted to shift it slightly in one direction to the other and make it so that our fans can't really lay out and predict exactly what we're going to be doing. One of his biggest disappointments is that every time we come out with an expansion pack, every time we're talking about a new game, inevitably our fans know what we're doing because it can fall into a pattern. They know that eventually we're going to need a government here. They know that the game's going to work, you know, X, Y, yields Z. So he wanted to change that up. And with the current design that he's delivering, combined with shipping on all platforms all at the same time, this was a lift for the team.
My name is Ed Beach, and I am the creative director for Civilization 7. I love historical strategy games, whether it's a board game or a video game.
Speaking of board.
Of course, we're spinning it in a new way and adding new gameplay systems on top of it.
All right, don't tell me what you're doing. Show me what you did.
Who doesn't even...
All right, Civilization has to evolve. I get it. I get it that you can't do the same shit over and over and over again. I don't want to hear you just like blowing smoke up my ass. I want to know about the game. Don't. They really didn't show anything there.
2025. We'll have more from Firaxis later in the show, including a special gameplay trailer, so stay tuned.
Our next game actually came out yesterday.
That was inspirational speeches
at best.
at
Some of you are already playing it, right? Probably raging at bosses, Googling guides. If not, this clip might just convince you. Here's the launch trailer for Black Myth Wukong.
All right, this is the one that I guess has controversy.
More good, of course.
Then why is there always suffering?
I want to say this is the one that the crazy people said was racist, and because it's not diverse enough or something.
Not. It only
and then the people who made the game said, "Fuck you, we don't need a consultant." And then they trashed them in the games media for not bribing them not to trash them.
I, the keeper of the New West, welcome the Destined One.
The Destined One who doesn't even know what he's destined for? Those old rascals, they surely know how to name.
Is my kind destined for extermination?
I don't know how the game's not diverse enough. This is I've seen a wider variety of shit than exists in the real world.
It will fit me just as well.
Like that guy. Where are you gonna find that guy in the real world? That was like a panda or something.
What justifies your superiority?
This looks cool as fuck. This is exactly what a Journey to the West game needs to be. I mean, that's Dragon Ball. Hey, look, Stoff got there about the very fucking moment I mentioned it. Thank you, Stoff.
Confront Destiny.
Want some meatloaf?
Wukong, which is out now
you don't get
on
any meatloaf.
PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
By the way, if you're enjoying the show, head to the link on the screen and fill out that FGS survey to have a chance of winning an iBuyPower gaming PC complete with an AMD Ryzen 7 CPU and GeForce RTX 4070.
Oh yeah, Dan, I know.
$1,500, baby.
Okay, another world.
I know the people involved in it, and I know they have their
agendas
agendas and
already. what it could be.
They can go straight to hell. They're not like game journalists, they're bloggers. They're wannabe political influencers. This looks cute and way too difficult for me. Oh my god! Come on. No. Back up just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Is this a visual reference to, why? Hold on. Nope, that's not quite right. Why do I remember this guy in a bathtub? Oh my god, that image is so fucking tiny. I can't use it. Here we go. Is this what they're going for? Dan Cohen, I can tell you without a doubt that Woodrunner is the people who did Cuphead, because look at the fucking animation. Like, we'll go check. Ooh, maybe not. What was this shit called? Croak. This animation is fucking slick. Is no demo. Looks like an amazing game. I'm gonna suck at it. Looks like they haven't done anything. Good first. I'm impressed.
Well, that was your first look at Croak, an indie platformer from developers who worked on Cuphead and Rick and Morty. It's coming soon to PC, so, you know, you can add it to your wish list.
Okay, they worked on
now
Cuphead.
On Steam.
Hey, we're taking
I was
a
gonna
look
say,
at Monaco 2 now,
it looks
the
obvious.
sequel to the indie co-op heisting hit from 2013.
It's got the same
it's all
movement.
about
It's got kind of the same
joy
graphic
of
style.
improvising when your best laid plans inevitably go awry. But we wouldn't know anything about that, would we, Ned?
No, absolutely not.
I am a man who wants it all. Money, power, respect. But do you know what I want most of all? I want Monaco. Right, let's go over the plan one last time. Today's heist, like every heist, is another step toward the prize. So
Cell phone game?
denied me. Cosmo will distract the guards with her darling pooch.
Nah.
And Cicero will make sure they nap after playtime. By jolly, the time he needs to shut down the machine. If the plan goes awry, no matter, Una will keep it on track.
Not really interested.
And we'll walk away one step closer.
The creators of Curse of the Dead Gods.
My forgotten legends. You are forgotten no more. No need to thank me. See how far you've come. Back to me!
Alright, we got Diablo.
Here it comes!
To me, Raven's Watch. We've monsters to expand.
Very pretty. Movement-based attacks.
The fated moment approaches.
Get ready!
Apparently multiplayer.
Show me what you have become. Show the world what I've made of you!
Baba Yaga.
Raven's Watch is launching later this year, but it's available now in early access if you can't wait to play it.
Now we've got a new trailer for Zero Space, a story-driven, real-time strategy game built with consultation from professional StarCraft players.
We were not the first out here.
I'm not interested.
And we will not be the last. We will do everything in our power. Is yours.
Zero Space is coming soon, so get it on your wish list. You can also support the game.
I'm not
on
big into
BackerKit
4X games
to get
anymore.
access
It's also
to the
why I'm not
upcoming
like
beta.
Let's keep it
really
rolling
big
with
on,
another world premiere. This one's an
Civilization.
atmospheric
It's just
puzzle
like
adventure game set in the
it
northern
takes
latitudes.
days. Still wakes to deep too.
Talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, or lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
This looks a lot like Terminator. Dying Light's a great game. Dying Light 2, not so much. Though, Stubbs loves it, but Stubbs loves garbage. He's admitted it himself. I mean, he hangs out with me, doesn't he?
Find you.
This is cool.
All right. Will Follow the Light is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation in 2025. Alex, next.
Well, I think it's about time that we bust open the ones to watch yearbook, don't you, Ned?
First up is Greedfall 2, The Dying World, which promises an even deeper RPG experience than its predecessor, if you can believe that.
Did I play
Let's find out
Greedfall?
more.
I think I bought it and then I just never got into it. Maybe not. I don't know.
Bertitimad, Garance. Welcome back to the world of Greedfall. where adventure and political intrigue await at every turn.
Yeah, I think I played the first one a little bit.
Your future is in your hands as you strive to survive amidst greed and corruption.
Greed? In a game called Greedfall?
The year is 1231, 3 years before the events of Greedfall. You're a native of Tearfredy, and as this adventure dawns, it is the eve of the initiation that will see you become a Donegad, a sage, a guardian of your people's knowledge, and a spiritual leader. But just as you're about to complete your sacred initiation, you're abducted by strange warriors from Gakan, the old
Isn't
continent,
that how it always goes?
and thrown into the hull of a monstrous tall ship. After a long and arduous journey at sea, you disembark on the shores of Gakan and discover this foreign world where people have grown distant from nature and now war and conspire amongst themselves. You now seek passage back to your homelands. All the while, you must thwart the plans of the terrible man who kidnapped you in the first place. While Greedfall introduced the enchanted island paradise of Tearfredy, Greedfall 2 takes you beyond the island shores to the old continent of Gakan, cradle of the factions that struggle for dominance over Tearfredy. You will explore the crowded cities of Gakan and its various landscapes shaped by the different factions, cultures, and traditions that have inhabited them over the centuries. You will have to decide where you stand when you inevitably become embroiled in their internal conflicts. But you will not be alone in your quest. You will quickly meet unique and memorable companions on your journey who may join your group. Discover their stories and make them a part of your group as you explore new realms together. Forge meaningful bonds, or even romances.
There's a similar looking game.
And learn more about their background.
Graphics don't look nearly as good, but it's got a very similar
You are the author
premise.
of your own legend, Donegad.
I don't remember what it's called,
Choose and master the path of the sage you want to be, whether through diplomacy, bargaining, stealth, or your keen sense of observation. Your tracking vision may reveal clues in your environment. Use your talents, craft new
looking
tools,
a little Assassin's
and
Creed.
get help from your companions to increase your odds of success. Of course, the use of force is always an option, to adopt as you see fit. Greedfall 2's all-new combat system puts you in control of combat more than ever before.
Alright, they got
Use
like
the
an
tactical
MMO system
pause
here.
at any time to stop the action and plan your group strategy, either on tactical pause or in real time. You can control all the members of your group and give them instructions using action points. So it's up to you to craft the perfect tactic to defeat your enemies. Change your combat style as you progress by drawing from the wide range of skill trees offered. Choose the style that suits you best, whether you're more of a melee fighter who uses traps, a range shooter with support spells, or even a master of poisons. You can even hone and develop your allies' fighting styles as well. Find the best synergies between your companions and overcome your enemies with the party that
This looks
suits you
decent.
best. Your destiny is in your own hands. Greedfall 2 is a thrilling RPG that takes you on an unforgettable adventure where your choices shape the future
Especially
of your
with
group,
Baldur's Gate
your
out
people,
there.
and the world.
People are going to want more games
The
like
story
this. They're going.
is yours to write,
They're going to want like. They would have played Baldur's Gate, had an amazing experience, and then we'll move on and look for something similar.
Greedfall 2 is launching into Steam Early Access on September 24th, 2024, with a full release coming in 2025.
Okay, now we're shifting gears to focus on Kimbot, a robo buddy cop 3D platformer. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Launch trailer. Let's go.
Call me Shipset. What's your ID?
Well, pause for a second. This is so much better than any given E3 I've seen. Anything, whatever the fuck Jeff Keighley's game show was. They're just getting straight to the fucking point. I did not expect that. Hey, Sharon. They're just getting straight to the point. Hey, this is This is a voice actor. He played Mike in Grand Theft Auto. Hey, this is a voice actress. She was a character in Red Dead Redemption. You love these people. Okay, let's show the games. And they did it. This is fucking amazing. They're skipping all the bullshit.
Follow my plan and we're home free. 3, 2, 1, duck!
Evilware fled to a planet. He's been building his awful army and plotting to acquire the...
Ratchet Clank! Excuse me, I had to cough there. Oh, sorry, I didn't want you to miss anything. Ratchet Clank!
Bad guys hiding in a volcano. Oh, why can't it ever be a regular beach?
Enough talk. Let's do business.
Ratchet Clank is cool. This looks better. Because it's not made by Sony,
We'll see if your precious idols is
so I won't
strong
have
as
to
a
be
real
on the
weapon.
PSN network.
Now, Featherface.
No, I feel like shit. Thanks for asking. I've got flu skin. Alright, flu skin, you know that weird sensitivity you get when you have the flu? I've got flu skin, I am exhausted, my joints hurt, and I've got flavor, I'm going to call it flavor shift. One of the ways I could tell when I'm sick usually is I get a flavor shift. So things taste different. They taste straight different than they usually do. Of course, these are all kind of like expected things to happen because I took a vaccine. So my body is literally doing all the things it would do if it was fighting off an illness. So yeah, that's why I'm watching this instead of like playing games. But this has been fucking amazing so far. I was expecting this to be a dog shit show like they all have been. Like seriously, I was expecting to see Jeff Keighley up on stage and then have some dipshit come out to give a fucking 30-minute speech. Not Kratos, that dude is cool, but he can give the longest speech in the world and I won't care. He was in Stargate. But like the games that they're showing off are actually decent too. Yeah, I'll wish list now. A Kimbot. That looked really fucking good. I would wish list we'll be checking this one out then.
Call me shit.
What the hell? What was I gonna say? I would wish list the other game that they just showed, but what the hell was the I got flu brain. What was the last thing that they showed?
Kimbot is coming to PC, PlayStation, and
it's because
Xbox
I had
on
Baldur's
August
Gate
29th,
3 and I still haven't even played
Our
that.
friends
So
at Antistatic Studios are here to tell you
I'm
more
not
about
gonna
Phantom
I'm not
Line,
gonna go wish
the
list
cooperative
another
survival
one of
shooter where
those.
players hunt creepy anomalies.
Hi, it's Chris from Antistatic Studios here. I'm excited to give you an in-depth look into our
Cowgirl.
upcoming game, Phantom Line. Let's dive in. Phantom Line was born out of a love for horror, tactical shooters, survival games, and immersive sims. We felt that there was no game out there that would quench our thirst for such a blend, so
no
we
double
decided to set
entendres
out
to the
on a
little
mission
ones.
and create a unique blend like that ourselves. We were fans of all things psychological horror, creepypastas, liminal spaces, urban legends, cosmic and analog horror. We got it all. In our world,
This
the
is a
paranormal
Stuz game for
creatures
sure.
and events are called the anomalies. They leak to our dimension through rifts in space and time, causing all
This
sorts
might
of
be a me
issues
game.
for the
It
humanity.
depends on how
Inspired
tight
by
the
their
shooting is.
incredible imagination, we started working with some of the best SCP creators out there. They already started contributing a ton to the world and depth of the lore.
SCP, this is a
hours
Stuz
and
game.
hours of multiplayer survival games, and we love the exploration challenges, but grew tired of starving to death every few minutes. We want the core of the experience to be the preparation for the journey, not the desperate search of berries. What we
This is
also
100%
missed
a
was the
Stuz and a
tactical
pre-built game.
angle of that experience. That's why we are preparing a choice of realistic arsenal and tactics that you can choose to hunt down and fight the anomalies. You will need to survive in a war-torn environment, cut off from reinforcements or supplies.
You can venture out alone or take your friends with you. The game is designed as a 4-player co-op, but you can complete it and have
Sorry,
fun
on my wish
as a
list.
single player with a spare artificial body. We call it the Husk. We encourage players to cooperate.
Apparently, I
to
thought it looked
survive,
good.
hunt, build, and fight together.
We love open world games where the environment feels like it has a life of its own, not waiting for the player to progress. We are building a vast open world driven by a true emerging gameplay with unpredictable events, ensuring that every encounter is a fresh challenge that can
Well,
be
it's got
solved
the
in
SCP
memorable
vibe,
ways.
but it,
in the
like,
next demo you will venture out
it's
into
also
an
got
open
that Left
world
4
in a
Dead kind of
4-player
feel.
teams. So join our Discord to stay up to date and be among the first to play it. Thanks for watching.
I
Enjoy
don't
the
think there's
rest of the
menthol
show.
weed. Like, I'm sure you
One
can
more
get like
thing
a
I forgot
menthol
to mention
filter.
is that as a player, you were part of Mortville Industries.
Actually, I
Their
think
operations
menthol is
span
always in
across
the filter,
wide
not in
variety
the
of
tobacco.
activities. But their true mission is to make sure that the general public never.
Phantom Line is coming soon to SCPC.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Do you?
Yeah. Buckle up. Here's the latest update on Caravan Sandwich. Studio Plain Toast, post-apocalyptic driving adventure. Buckle up.
I've already got this on my wish list. I might. Did I download the demo for this? I don't remember what this is called. I might actually have downloaded the demo. Oh, Sand Caravan. Nope, that's not it.
Call me Shipset. What's your ID?
Lexi.
Just follow my plan and we're home.
Caravan.
3, 2, 1, go.
Start your wish listing engines because Caravan Sandwich is coming to PC later this year.
Okay, our next section is a little different. We've teamed up with Prime Video and the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, to bring you a special feature covering the most exciting upcoming fantasy games.
But before we get into that, let's kick off this fantasy section with some exclusive footage from The Lord of the Rings, Rings of...
I'd rather not, thank you.
Power Season 2 and get a taste.
Yeah, no. No, nobody's anticipating that shit. That show's garbage.
First up on our list of upcoming fantasy games, we have got a bold new RPG with an electrifying art style. Metaphor ReFantasio embroils players in an
I've got this on my
intrepid
wish
tournament
list
for the
already.
throne that involves cursed princes, fairy familiars, forbidden magic, and faraway dungeons. Metaphor arrives from the minds behind Persona 3,
that's the
4, and
Amazon
5.
Prime TV
So as
show.
well as a
It is
beautiful
straight
UI
fucking
and
garbage.
captivating character designs, you can expect a thrilling Shoji Meguro soundtrack and a series of life simulator systems that help to augment the profound nature of the epic journey ahead.
Thankfully, you won't have to wait too long to set off, as Metaphor ReFantasio is launching on October 11th, 2024 for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Monster Hunter Wilds is the latest evolution in Capcom's storied lineage of creature-tackling action RPGs, where players scheme, trap, craft,
I
and fight
admire
their
Monster
way to
Hunter from
monster
afar.
mastery. Taking place across a vast expanse called the Forbidden Lands, players will ride their raptor companions through this mighty open world, scavenging for supplies and coming face to face with formidable Animal Kingdom hybrids that require cunning plans and a catalogue of weapons to conquer. Fantasy fans should start sharpening their wits
The
and
Boys
their
is
weapons,
awesome. I can't
because
wait to
Monster
see how
Hunter
it
Wilds is
how
coming
it
to
ends.
PC and consoles in 2025.
And the fact that it's actually going to end is satisfying, because
10 years on from
they're not
Dragon
going
Age
to try to drag it
Inquisition,
on.
BioWare's legendary high fantasy series has returned. In Dragon Age The Veilguard, players step into the shoes of Rook, a customizable protagonist who must investigate perilous landscapes to rally a ragtag crew against
care about
enormous
Dragon
beasts
Age.
and
Valvian.
carrying the torch and haters as
Betrayed.
Fantasy games on the Future Games Show Steam page. Just type Future Games Show into your search engine and click on our Steam page.
But back to the trailers now, as we're taking
Ashley.
a peek at
Which one's
Rogue
Ashley?
Waters, a tactical pirate roguelite from Tripwire Interactive.
Oh, Ashley. There's too many fucking Ashleys.
Betrayed. Cutter be locked in eternal battle with his foe. Navigate savage waters and choose your battles wisely. Gather your crew and ready yourselves to board the enemy vessel. Weaken the enemy by choosing your targets wisely. Board the enemy vessel with sharp positioning and clever tactics. Victory will be yours. Tame the legendary beasts to fight alongside ye in battle.
I'm impressed.
Ooh. Are ye ready to settle the score?
That's cool looking.
Arr, consider me timber shivered. Rogue Waters coming to PC on September 30th. Arr.
Well, Ned and I are taking a small break from our hosting duties now, as we're about to air a series of back-to-back trailers.
It's a classic blitz play. We've got dwarfs, demons, and dice rolls to come, so there's a little sum for everyone.
Let's kick it off with Dwarven Realms, a new ARPG launching in September.
This is World of Warcraft for people on crack. Yeah, that's called a cliffhanger, Sharon. Tune in next time to see what happened.
When the Rift is in trouble, the only ones you can rely on are... Dimensionals is the hottest new roguelike RPG. Put together incredible teams of unique heroes.
Alright, this is cute, but I probably don't give a shit.
But he loves blasting specters. Or the mysterious Shade Strike, the smooth-tongued gambler from the Shadow Dimension. Assemble your favorite heroes. Strategize to make insane combos. But watch out, because Ragnarok's world-crushing bosses are no joke. Take on the Rift in style with the epic cartoon soundtrack by Brad Pitt. Experience wicked comic cutscenes in Dimensional's campaign mode, or blast your way through the open rift and face incredible and unpredictable challenges. Encounter a huge cast of characters like the Rogue Rifters, here to help you take down the bad guys. Or are they?
I mean, the artwork is really good.
Spontaneous combustion due to oxygen. Some similar required batteries not included.
Like, the artwork is what's winning me over on that one. And also the music was like super like 80s television show, cartoon, whatever. Don't expect me to speak good. Okay, I don't fucking care about this one bit. It's Counter-Strike. Hello!
My darling daughter. Emily and Chester are doing well. Your city kids are getting used to the Bloomtown way of life. They started wandering all over our peaceful town. Besides, it'll do your kids some good to meet some folk with proper manners.
Nah, Sharon, Butcher's gotta die at the end, too.
Good use. Doing some small chores around the house. It'll temper their excessive talking, I hope. Well, they're not bad kids after all. They don't go where they're not supposed to. I think they even befriended some local kids. Either way, they'll be fine. You know how nice and cozy Bloomtown can be.
This looks fucking cool. I like that music. That's some sick guitar riffs, bro. Bloomtown. All right, that was always going to be a wishlist game because Graveyard Keeper was so fantastic.
Hey guys, ready for game night? See you in 5.
Oh no, Friday.
Let's play.
Come on.
It's an apocalypse of natural forces. Here's an interview with the team at Shark Mob, so you can learn more about it.
In the world of Exoborn, which is kind of like a parallel alternate timeline deal we've set up, it's in the near future. Mankind is facing a looming climate disaster. When the climate disaster became really bad, humanity rallied behind a project called Rebirth. So the ambition with Rebirth was to save humanity, to try to stop the climate disaster from happening. And we try to execute on that plan, and something goes terribly wrong, resulting in an even worse disaster than we originally tried to avert. And in this disaster, the players kind of get caught up in initially a bit of a mysterious conflict, which you get to explore in the game, and you get to figure out exactly what's going on behind the scenes. But essentially, you are a rebel trying to save mankind, and things get progressively worse. Kind of like a firefight in a tornado. It gets worse and worse, not better and better. Exoborn is a tactical open-world extraction shooter. Set in a very dynamic world with forces of nature that constantly affect the way you play the game.
You might be looking to grab some loot in a certain area, but oh no, suddenly there's a massive tornado ripping through there and you're getting ambushed at the same time. So it's that change, that dynamic change that we think is really exciting and fresh. So when players go in, session to session, minute to minute, and even second to second, they're having to constantly change their decision making. What do I do? How do I go after my objectives? What do I want to do now?
You know
In
what? This
X-Born,
guy,
you are
this
what you
guy
carry.
looks like
So
Defiance.
if you want to do a lot of damage, you need a big gun. If you want that gun to behave in a different way, you need attachments, you need to modify that gun.
I think that's what it was called. Yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me of... This was the best fucking video game to completely goddamn fail.
Numerous trademarks on broad ranges of things, many of which available first, so early on in a game's development cycle. But I think this is because, well, Red 5 Studios didn't even know what they wanted to do with the title. Firefall launched in 2014, July 29th. What we got instead was a game that peaked at 6,465 players, lost all founders of the company, wasted tons of money on non-essential things, and carried on in a beta for years. It's no wonder people didn't want to play the game at launch or even after. Not only
Firefall was fucking awesome, and then they got bought out. I want to say by Red Bean, or they got bought out. Watch the fucking Death of a Game if you want to find out what happened. But it turned into complete dog shit, and they even took away areas that had already been released.
And it's the same way for the X-Rig. If you want that X-Rig
have
different abilities, you need to find or
Defiance
buy
was cool,
different
Firefall
abilities
was
and equip
cool.
it. However, if you die, you lose it all, which means that it's very high stakes when you're out in a
It's an
session.
extraction.
And you need to extract to be able to keep everything you have collected to the next session.
I think people who've already sampled extraction shooters and enjoy them, there's going to be lots for them to enjoy and get in on. People who've played PvP shooters of different ilks, the more traditional ones, they're also going to have an exciting time within the world.
We've had a mantra since many years back, since previous employments, which is always playable. Basically get the game up and running quickly, at least for us it's always been in multiplayer, so you can have people come in, evaluate it, and then you build based on user feedback. The natural evolution for us from that was something we call community first, which is we always develop the game with the community in mind.
And we've begun to do these closed tests where we play with not just tens or hundreds of players, but thousands of players, and we get their feedback, and we get to see how in line our thinking is with the people that we want to ultimately play our game.
We listen, we look at the data, and we get a very solid understanding so we can progress and make additional content, additional features. You can wishlist X-Born on Steam, join our Discord, or go to the website and sign up for
Yeah, I
the
wishlisted it. That's enough.
Exoborn is coming soon to PC and consoles, so wishlist it now. You can also sign up on the official website for future playtests.
All right, it's time for another world premiere. This one's kind of like Fall Guys.
Very rarely,
except
Sharon.
with flightless birds.
Like, I very rarely opt into that kind of stuff. I've done it a lot of times in the past, like whenever I could, but I realized that for the most part, God, I'm trying to remember what the hell it was that I played. Feedback is not listened to. Not really. Not this one. Hold on. This is called Fast Penguins. Or maybe it's not. Yeah, and I'm just not. I'm not ever in a rush to play the worst version of a game. At the very worst, like a trend lately is you pay to get into the beta. So you're playing extra to get into the worst that the game will ever fucking be. You're paying extra for the server to crash. You're paying extra for the game to be glitchy.
Coming to PC and consoles.
You're probably
in September
even paying
2024.
extra for your save data to
we've
get
got
lost.
a cooperative survival game from the team that brought you Surgeon Simulator. Here's your first
All that
look
wonderful
at
shit
gameplay
that
from
happens
Lost
in the first like
Skies.
week or so that a new game launches. Yeah, you're paying extra for that. No, I think I looked at this recently. Oh, fucking hell. Chopping down trees is that easy? Like, thank God. Yeah, like... Oh, people get excited to play a game early, but you know what? I really... No. There's a couple of games I've picked up years, or maybe even a year. The pinball thing. God, why can't I remember the name of the game I play all the time? Pinball FX. The first year, Pinball FX, like, wasn't as good as it is. Like,
Lost
they
Skies
had
is
some
soaring
bullshit
onto PC soon,
going
so
on.
look out for it.
Okay, our spotlight montage is up next, where we're gonna hone in on a set of 6
There's
games
a couple other games
launching
where
in the
I came
near
in
future.
after a major update, and it was just like a phenomenal game, but I would not have liked it
if you
before.
could survive in an ever-changing post-apocalyptic landscape? Well, wonder no longer. With the brutal survival simulator Endzone 2. Build settlements and balance resources as you face off against an unforgiving world. Endzone 2 is launching on August 26th, but it's available in early access on Steam right now.
Take a trip back to the 1980s with Tormenture, a dark horror adventure starring a cursed retro cartridge that is affecting the world around you. Solve puzzles as you steel yourself to a variety of eerie disturbances, and watch out for
trying
the
to remember
surreal
if I looked
enemies
at
that
this before.
skulk
This
in
looks
your
cool,
shadowy
though.
surroundings. Tormenture is coming soon to
It's
PC,
a period piece.
but you can check out a demo on the game's official Steam page.
A third-person roguelite with a delightfully gory twist, Swap Meet allows players to augment themselves with the discombobulated viscera of their enemies. Inspired by games like Hades and Returnal, you'll play as an upgradable galactic meat scientist, always on the lookout for powerful leftovers.
Okay, this looks goofy as
Swap
shit.
Meet is coming soon to PC, but the first 1,000 players to sign up at go.playswapmeet.com/FGS will
I'm
get
trying to
guaranteed
remember what
access
the
to the next playtest.
latest one is. I want to say it's like an
Sea Power.
assassin.
Naval combat
Yeah, it's the
in
Assassin's
Missile Age
Creed. You're
is a Cold War conflict simulator from.
Is it Assassin's Creed? What the fuck's the new one even called? I don't remember.
The
It's
lead
something I
designer
don't
of
play,
Cold
but
War-
yeah, there's a lot of you pay like $30 extra to get like a couple. Oh, I know what it is. Available at launch. Beta access to The War Within. That is almost twice as much as the base edition. For 3 days early access. A pet, a toy, a Hearthstone effect, and 30 days game time, which has, what, a value of about $15 maybe? I don't know what the sub is now. But, are you fucking kidding me with this shit? And then you've got the beta access, so, like, you might be able to play it, like, 3 weeks early. You get to pay extra to play a game that is going to be busted as fuck because Bethesda, or not Bethesda, Blizzard don't know what the fuck they doing.
Waters. You'll take part in tense battles for naval and air supremacy, using realistically modeled vehicles and weapons. Players can enjoy a dynamic campaign with multiple theaters, where they must use their wits to respect
They
the rules
released
of
a
engagement in
they released a
historical and
dagger in
fictional
Diablo
combat
4
scenarios.
that
Sea
allowed
Power
you to
is
gain
coming soon to
30
PC,
levels by
and
killing
you
a
can
single
wishlist
enemy.
it now on Steam.
That's how good they are at making
Harness
games
the fury
now.
of the elements in Stormforge, a mod-friendly survival crafting adventure set in a procedurally generated magical world. Alone or with up to 8 players in co-op, you'll pilfer dangerous storms for resources.
This is going to be way
use
too
the treasure
simplistic.
to craft epic structures and topple deadly
It's pretty,
bosses.
but
What
I
secrets
feel
will
like
you
there's not
uncover
going to be a
as you
whole lot of
conquer
meat on the
this
bone.
mysterious landscape. Find out when Stormforge launches on PC in 2025.
Discover scintillating synergies in Dark Sky, a tactical deck builder with an emphasis
I'd
on
rather
narrative. Players will explore the hostile surface of an alien.
There's a special gameplay trailer for Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Well, why didn't you fucking show me this earlier? This is what I wanted to see. Don't talk about the game, show me, baby. It's a very pretty game.
Well, we hope you have enjoyed that closer look at Civilization 7's gameplay, but that's not all. We've got an interview with the team at Firaxis Games focusing on the new features coming to the game, so check it out.
Yeah, don't
Empire
care.
that stands the test of time.
Action platformer with a shape-shifting protagonist. Let's check it out.
Game looks like it's gonna be good. I just, you know, I want to see the cities look like they expand in a different way. It looks like the gameplay has changed significantly. So I can't wait to see the game when it's out, but I don't want to see people talking about it. Hey, this is cute. Yeah, it's Maui. That's what I just said. this is cute as hell. I like it. Oh, my fucking arm hurts where I got that shot so bad. Very stylish.
Maui the Shapeshifter is coming soon to PC. You're welcome.
And now, let's push things forward, okay? Because we've got another Ones to Watch deep dive for you now. And this one's all about the end of the world, isn't it?
Yeah, while I recover from Ned's British accent, here's
I think that was
Rebellion
Scottish.
Games to tell you more about Atomfall.
I thought my British was great.
Pretty sure that was Scottish. Very bad Scottish. I don't know about this one.
I'm Ben Fisher. I'm Associate Head of Design for Rebellion, and I'm working on Atomfall. Atomfall is a survival action game set in 1950s Yorkshire, where the player wakes up inside a quarantine zone surrounding the Windskill plant, and they have to uncover why they're there and what has caused this
just looks too
quarantine and how to
AAA.
survive the mysteries that they find there. With Atomfall, we wanted to try something new, and that involved bringing in lots of different reference points. One of the games that has influenced Atomfall is obviously, you can see some parts of something like Fallout in there, but also other games in that similar genre like Metro, even a bit of Bioshock. When you start the game, you wake up in a bunker inside this nuclear quarantine zone. You don't know who you are, you don't know how you connect to this larger story. The major motivator for the player through the story is finding out how they relate to this disaster, what this disaster is, how they can escape. We don't tell you what your backstory
Oh
is.
my
but we
God,
can
who
cruise through
is
the game about
that?
what it might be. There are several mysteries that we set up but won't pay off as part of this larger world building.
Yeah, it's
Part of
basically
the reason for
Fallout.
that is to give you room to express yourself and to make those decisions yourself, but part of that as well is that the history of that kind of British storytelling is to open mysteries and not fully resolve them in a satisfying way. So it fits nicely with the kind of world that we're trying to build. We wanted the combat in this game to feel very kind of brutal, high stakes, kill or be killed survival. So the combat system blends melee combat options with ranged combat, so you can find melee weapons and throw them, you can kick enemies, you can smack them with a heavy strike or jab at them with lighter strikes, and we want you to mix up these options, so
I've
you've
got
got to
such a
choose every
nerve
shot
pain.
carefully.
Ugh.
So that kind of high intensity survival is the
My left,
philosophy we had in mind when
I wanna
building
say
the
my
game.
left
But
thigh
we want to make
just
sure as
suddenly
many
lit
players
up.
as possible can enjoy the play experience. So we've approached difficulty in a slightly different way, and we approach it instead as different play styles. So the game has a survival element, it has a combat element, and it has an investigation element, and we give the player the options at the start of the game.
It looks like weak Fallout. Like, I like Fallout, but it doesn't look like good Fallout.
The latest update on the Worshippers of Cthulhu.
Peggy. I've got this installed, I think. I do.
18.
Ow. Ow. Hello.
Breaking news. Worshippers of Cthulhu is coming to PC and consoles on October 21st, 2024.
All right. Now it's time to check in with Spirit of the Samurai, an adventure game inspired by Japanese mythology.
Cool.
Samurai are Japanese? You're fucking kidding me, bro. Oh, what is this? Is this stop motion? Oh my god. I'll be right back. This looks fucking crazy. Ah, God. Why does it hurt to move? Alright. This looks so cool. What the hell is this called? I have got to wishlist this shit. Looks bad. Are you kidding me? This looks amazing. Spirit of the Samurai.
I'm going to tell you a story.
I mean, it looks almost as good as Star Crash. This is probably going to get me in trouble.
Oh, run for your life!
Is it any wonder this is one of my favorite movies ever?
Spirit of the Samurai is coming to PC in autumn 2024.
Now we've got an update on Starship Troopers Extermination. Let's see what Offworld has been cooking.
I haven't looked at this game in a hot second.
Hi, I'm Chaz Barker. I'm the lead game designer of Starship Troopers
Hi,
Extermination. Let me tell you about something we're introducing to the game. This is this monstrosity of a tank, but in bug shape. It's called the Tanker Bug. It has a suite of different moves that it's going to ruin your day with. We're trying to make the Tanker Bug experience as close to the movie as possible.
This is looking good.
Do as much damage as possible before he probably gets mad at you.
I'm Tamira Sparat, aka Tammy. I'm the lead environment artist on Starship Troopers Extermination. Boreas. This is an icy planet that has been infected by a bug meteor. The bugs have had time to mutate and evolve within that frosty environment. That's where our players are going to be able to encounter the Frost Drone and the Frost Warrior. So we're very excited to introduce this new biome to you guys, and we really hope that you guys enjoy it.
I'm Peter Maurice, project lead for Starship Troopers Extermination.
Yeah,
Our goal
yeah,
for
yeah. I
single
showed
player
up for
is to introduce a
Pokemon
new
and I got
way to
Lethal
progress
Company.
your character
Jeez.
and prepare you for 16-player multiplayer. A really cool aspect that we wanted was bringing General Rico in. He's now in charge of a special operations group. He's
Holy
forming
shit!
the best of the best from all military branches, and he's invited you to come and try out for a special.
I saw him do an interview talking about the game where he's like, yeah, I've seen the Starship Trooper game. It looks awesome. They put him in a fucking game.
Operations group. When we launch in console in October of 2024, that is just the start
He's
of
the
a very
fucking
robust
face of the
roadmap
franchise.
Features and gameplay moments that we'll be bringing in, so you can expect to see tons more bugs and worlds to explore in Starship Troopers Extermination.
Starship Troopers is launching on PC and consoles in October 2024. But if you can't wait to fry some bugs, it's already available in early access on Steam.
Here's a gameplay trailer for Los Pingueros, a multiplayer snowball brawler where you duke it out with your buddies in melting arenas. Cool, comfortable, air-conditioned paint. Oh, I can dig that.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is cute. I'm just gonna let it play out.
Los Pingueros is coming soon for PC and Nintendo Switch.
Now, if you remember, during the summer showcase, the Future Game Show launched a new initiative to spotlight up-and-coming indie games. We called on developers to submit their games in a tight 45-second
Stop, are you
format.
like 500 years
kind
behind?
Of like,
somebody
indie
ask him
elevator
if he's
pitch,
500
if you
years
will.
behind, because he
Well,
won't
our
hear that
inbox
for
has been
like
overwhelmed with creativity.
another hour.
And the crew behind the scenes have picked out some of their favorite examples to share with the world. Do you want to take a look?
I do.
Hi, I'm Dana, and I work on Projected Dreams with my friends at Flowberry Studio. The story of Projected Dreams is about a little girl named Senka and her mother. Together, they tell stories and animate them through shadow play on the wall. After moving houses, Senka is left to tell stories by herself and uses her mother's old photo album as an inspiration for her fantastical dreams. Solve puzzles by dragging, rotating, and stacking toys from Senka's room to recreate shadow silhouettes on the wall to uncover key events from her mother's past. Projected Dreams echoes the comforting feeling of playing in your bedroom during warm summer nights and slowly unfolding the stories of the people closest to you. The game will release early next year on PC and Mac, so be sure to wishlist Projected Dreams on Steam.
Hi everyone, my name is Martinez, and along with my colleague Montas, we are the developers of Haunted Paws, a game where you play as two puppies trying to rescue their human friend trapped inside a haunted mansion. You'll have to work together to complete puzzles and sneak past monsters that live inside the mansion. The whole experience is focused on two-person multiplayer, so it's perfect for couples and friends alike. We'll feature both local split screen and online multiplayer, so you can play on the couch or across the country. Only one player has to purchase the game and can then invite their friend to play for free. The game also has a full range of customization options for your playable character, which allows you to bring your real-life dog into the game. Haunted Paws will be coming to Steam and major consoles, but we still haven't decided on the release date yet. In the meanwhile, you can follow us on social media for development updates, and don't forget to wishlist on Steam so you know when the game is out.
That's cute.
Hi, I'm Pablo Coma from Rablo Games, and I'm super excited to tell you more about Necrostory. Necrostory is a light-hearted RPG where you play as a powerful and kind of evil necromancer. You cast powerful necromancy spells, raise armies of skeletons,
I guess
sign
this
dark
is the
pacts
kids
with demons
section
so that you
of
can later transform into them,
demos.
and most importantly, you capture dead enemy souls before they fly away in order to take control of them. After capturing creatures, you can manage your team and the skills and equipment of your teammates. You can also upgrade each of your own spells using their dedicated skill trees. Necrostory will be available for PC and consoles in September 2024.
Hi, I'm Alex and I'm a solo dev working on a multiplayer action RPG called Sword Eye. Sword Eye is an extraction looter that combines the fast-paced directional combat you'd find in games like Mordhau or Chivalry with massive multiplayer dungeon crawls.
Wow. You could have not lost me faster.
Friends, battle your way through monsters.
Find all the details on how to submit your game.
All right, let's keep things moving and take a trip to Bionic Bay.
All right.
This atmospheric puzzle platformer is set in a gorgeous mechanical world.
interesting physics-based puzzle dealies. I believe Stella Star from Star Crash is like the warrior of love or something. Okay, this is clever, but I don't think in a million years I'd play this. This looks so frustrating. Can we get on with it? Yeah, that would just frustrate me.
Bionic Bay is coming to PC in 2025, but of course, you can wishlist it right now.
Okay,
I
Mike.
hope you're not getting tired of all these world premieres because we've got yet another one coming up.
The rift took us all by surprise. Australia was about to vanish into oblivion. But when the goddess called, I answered.
It's a big world out there.
I think I just wishlisted.
Don't be afraid to take the wrong path. If nothing else, it'll make a good story.
Collect the world's memories to shape the powers within you. Even our guardians seem to have forgotten who they are.
Yeah, I would absolutely play this.
Memories of the
really
world.
good looking.
Enlighten me.
Diablo,
And give me the strength to
V
face the
Rising
shadows
kind
that
of
threaten me.
gameplay. Echoes of
Memories.
Australia. It's Australia. Oh, I do not have that on the wish
The
list.
rift took us all by surprise.
Await.
Man, I thought there'd be a lot more bullshit in this game show, and I didn't expect to be streaming it this long.
Unleash your magical creativity in Echoes of Australia, which is coming soon.
We're going back to back with the world premieres just to keep you on your toes. This next one is a beloved reimagining of a terrifying Half-Life mod. Ooh.
Half-Life, love it.
clear. This looks cool. Oh, I'm pretty sure the Warrior of Love is literally Cutie Honey.
Nightmare House Reimagined is opening its
I
doors
think
to
that's
PC
literally
players
her
in
name.
2025. The developers are also bringing the original Nightmare House mod to Steam. So watch out for that in the near future.
All right, it's time for another set of back-to-back trailers.
That's why we don't
so
go to
get your wish
Ravenholm.
list ready while we take a breather.
Oh, man, I'm getting old.
That's exactly how I feel. This looks janky as fuck. Yep, look at his foot. Jefferson is my porn name, thank you. This just looks janky as fuck.
Do you fear death? Most mortals do.
Nah.
And for those who accept it, there is power.
Nah, this joint pain's gonna get worse, and then I'll be like, yeah, yo, Reaper, come on, bro. This looks okay.
Back again, are you? Come now. You can do better than that.
Be a bitch about it, why don't you? This does look decent. The artwork was pretty cool looking. It had some style to it. Crimson Land. Looks good, but I've also got like at least 3 other games exactly like this I'm not playing right now.
Central, this is Dispatch. Do we have any more agents on standby?
Hi. Nudity and sexual content, you say?
I write these lines from a lost monastery in the Pyrenees, whose name and existence few know.
This
Though I
isn't
came
sexy.
here as a guest, I am now a prisoner. Luckily, I am not alone. A group of companions and I are planning our escape. We must confront violence, corruption, and our own fears. Thus begins our tale. May God have mercy on our souls, or whatever is left of them.
Looks alright.
Welcome back. What's up next, Ned?
Well, Beyond Galaxyland is a stylized cyberpunk RPG adventure. And we got some news about when you can get your hands on it.
Show Dan.
As the very universe
All
unravels. And all hangs in the balance.
Is this Superman?
You better start believing in heroes.
That is
guys
so much like a redux of the John Williams score. I think that was John Williams' Superman.
Still even exists. And a sentient gas cloud devouring the cosmos. You're not gonna save this universe alone. Skyrocket across the far reaches of the galaxy to assemble a ragtag crew of specialists.
What the fuck is this game?
That might just tip the balance.
Was that Pokemon?
Though with every planet teeming with galactic nemesis and a secret power manipulating reality from behind the curtain, defending time and space might be easier said than done. Beyond Galaxyland.
Seriously, what the hell is this game? No, like what genre is this game? This is mind-bending.
And plummeting to Earth on September 24th. Wishlist now.
It doesn't fit into any genre I've ever seen.
Beyond Galaxyland is coming to PC and consoles on September 24th, later this year.
This next section, the ones to play montage, features games with demos available on Steam. So you can try them all out right after the show. Let's see who made the cut this time. First up is Miniatures, an anthology of dreamlike adventures about childhood.
Next up, we've got Anima Flux, a cooperative Metroidvania set in a desolate, far future world.
Aeon Flux, huh?
And here's Tiny Glade, a relaxing sandbox game where you doodle digital castles in pastoral environments.
Or how about Office Fight, a physics-based puzzle game where you break stuff because work sucks.
Last but not least, here's Wilmot Works It Out. It's a cozy game where you put together jigsaw puzzles.
You're not talking about the movie, are you?
Montage. If you want an easy way to find all those games, check out our official Future Games Show page on Steam. What's next, Alex?
Well, our friends at Thunderful have sent over the launch trailer for SteamWorld Heist 2. Ooh. Let's check it out.
They're only on 2? I thought they made like 100 of these games. You don't say, Dan. A variety of SteamWorld games. Would have never guessed.
It seems even robots can't resist a big score. SteamWorld Heist 2 is out now on PC and console.
Our next game stars a novelist pup who is learning to live in a world after war. And don't let the trailer fool you. It really is that gorgeous.
Why would the trailer fool me? I mean, it looks okay. Nothing I'd play. I do enjoy, like, it looks really neat. Yeah, cute. I've been saying everything looks cute. I didn't want to say it again. It's really well animated.
Yep, you saw that right. Sunset Hills is out now on PC. And a console release is coming soon.
Okay, it's time for the final entry in our Ones to Watch yearbook now. It's a
Too
cannon
much
simulator with an
banjo.
exceptionally long name, but
Hey,
thankfully the
I've got this
developers
on
have
my wish
shortened it
list.
to PV.
Is there a demo?
Oh, come on. That's no fun. No guts, no glory. I'm going to do this thing, all right? What's the actual name? Let me try it out. Okay, so this game is called Planet and Independent de Bingun.
Nailed it.
I know, you know what? Never mind. Screw it. Let's just roll the interview.
Good
What are these
idea.
guys doing to me?
I'm René, I work at Bip & Bits and we are a small indie developer in Germany. We are working on Planetenverteidigungskanonenkommandant, or PVKK in short, and essentially it's Space Invaders,
That is-
but the cannon you fire is really complicated. In PVKK you are
That
in a
is the
small
most
bunker
German
and you
name
are tasked
ever.
with fending off an interplanetary invasion from space, so you shoot down spaceships. Maybe you've been wondering if PVKK is a horror game even, or a narrative game. And really, it's a simulation game, but a very approachable one. Not that you need to study a big manual for very long. We do have a lot of narrative parts and mystery parts that are intended to give more reason to actually firing the cannon. So you get some story with that, and you know why you're doing that.
Attention, Commander. Stand by for mission debriefing. Commander, your service today was at the expected level.
I wanted to explain a little bit what you actually do in the cockpit. So first of all, you manage the energy levels. So you have different types of generators depending on where you are at the game. And you generate energy to use with your cannon and in your facility.
What is that called?
Then you need to monitor the space where the spaceships come in and try to land on your planet. And you need to identify them, detect them, classify them, and then you need to make a plan how you want to approach that situation. If you've chosen a weapon on the target, you go into this long firing sequence where you just pick your...
I always wanted to play this. I never found the controller for it. I would love to play that game. Honestly, nowadays, all you have to do, you make the controller and then just install the game into the controller. And then let the computer download the game from the controller. And then you sell the controller.
Ammunition, get it ready for firing, and then you have to basically calculate at which angle you have to shoot the gun, because the ships are moving at a certain speed and you know your projectile is moving at a certain speed, so you have to calculate how much you need to lead your shot. And then you,
it's only
adjust the cannon
$500.
and get everything ready without losing energy, and then you can fire the shot. And this, depending on the ship size, this has to be a really well done sequence, because there are larger ships and there you don't need to be super precise, but you can also be really precise. Like you can hit a 2-meter target at a 15-kilometer distance if you calculate correctly, even with the big gun. Our goal is to release Planetenverteidigungskanonenkommandant 2025 on Steam, wishlisted now, and join our Discord to not miss anything and chat with us.
Made with Godot.
Who knew managing a planetary defense cannon could be so cozy? PVKK is blasting its way onto PC in 2025. Net?
There's an obnoxious rodent on the loose. Thankfully not in the studio, but let's keep an eye out, because it's not just any pest, all right? Alex, this squirrel, it's got a gun.
In a world of peace and tranquility,
This is SWAG Morning
homeowners will now hunt
are causing significant power outages.
a hidden truth lies beneath the surface. An ordinary rodent's fate is within his grasp. Now this squirrel is here to eat nuts and shoot some guns. And guess what? He's all out of nuts. Expect sandboxing, puzzle solving, and gun-slinging action in the platform epic you never knew could exist. Hold on to your nuts. The food chain's got a new hierarchy.
Conquer 2 Electric
Get
Boogaloo.
ready for Squirrel with a Gun. Coming soon to Steam and Epic. And coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S this fall.
Stick 'em up. Squirrel with a Gun is coming to PC
kinda
on
like her.
August
She's
29th
real
with a
lame.
console release later this year. So over to you, Ned.
Okay, well, let's take a closer look
not
at
afraid to
One-Eyed
own it.
Lico. This is a psychological horror game inspired by Slavic mythology.
Baba Yaga?
Хорошо с тобой в 30-м царстве, кузнец. Как в божий день. Отдыхаешь душой.
Я просто хочу выбраться отсюда.
Где еще ты найдешь такую компанию?
Я ищу лихо, не чтоб угодить ему в пасть.
Да ну, а для чего?
Чтоб, черт, да бес его знает, портной.
Говорят, кто ступил в темный лес, не уйдет прежним. Выдержи его испытание.
Right.
Пройди сквозь чрево мертвеца. Умри и сам воскресни.
This looks weird as fuck and I love it.
Ну что, готов? Нет! Стой! Погоди! Лихо! У тебя гости!
One-Eyed Lico is coming soon, and you can wish list it on Steam.
All right, we're closing in on the end of the show. But that doesn't mean we don't have any tricks left up our sleeve.
Yeah, you know, this game was revealed at Gamescom last year, but we've seen nothing else about it until now.
Sometimes things don't go as planned. And sometimes...
Train simulator?
Digging. Always searching.
Oh, I saw PlayStation. No, thank you.
Always clawing at the surface like worms begging for food. A lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
There's something we can do.
Ah! It's retrieval, you idiot, not returnal. God.
Retrieval is a haunting horror adventure built in Unreal Engine 5, and it's coming soon to PC.
Why is she making the orgasm face?
PC and consoles.
Well, unfortunately, that also means our Gamescom showcase has come to an end. First off, Alex, thank you. It was great hosting with you.
Oh, it's been an absolute privilege.
Well, it's been my honor.
Well, you know now we're outlaws for life. I'd also like to thank everyone at home for tuning in. You might want to stick around, though, as even though we're getting out of here, the Future Game Show expansion pack is coming up right after this, with even more trailers and deep dives into games like Post-Trauma and Tiny Glade.
Hey, don't miss it. There'll also be some follow-up content on GamesRadar.com, as well as our FGS social deep dive.
Oh yes, first up we've got a trailer for Survival Machine, a co-op adventure game where your base is always on the move. Ooh.
Nah.
Shooter that you've already seen in the showcase.
Well, if you've already seen it... Yeah, I already won it.
I'm Brittany Gibson. I'm the executive. Or then we went.
Like the amount of different animations that you've got for taking down your enemies, like
clear physics-based driving simulator.
Efforts to lift your city to new heights. For every visionary ruler,
is this just
the
Civ
true
again?
challenge lies in perceiving
Memoria
single
Polis.
voices.
Is that Godira?
The Forsaken Lands.
The giant deer?
Hidden from the eyes of the world. Where the earth quakes beneath the tread of terrible giants. Only someone who inherits my power can succeed where I fail.
Okay, what's the name of the game? It's not Ico, it's the other one. Shadow of the Colossus. Thank you, chat, for not answering.
Sharpen your swords because Behemoth
Princess
is coming to a
Mononoke
VR headset
was pretty
near you soon.
fucking brutal.
Indeed, it is. And okay, now
Do
you might
you
remember our next game
Princess
because it actually
Mononoke?
debuted at this
Holy
year's Summer
shit.
Showcase. Nico Dorico: The Magical World is a mascot platformer
That was
with
a
music
very
by the
brutal
legendary
anime.
David Wise, and we've got an
Somebody
all-new
had their
trailer
fucking
coming
arm
up
shot off.
next. What are the odds?
I think somebody melted. Is that Link as a fox, but like a girl fox? Is this Bandicoot? This looks like Bandicoots. This is off-brand Bandicooting. Do not run towards the fucking screen. I would say this is Crash Bandicoot for furries, but that's just Crash Bandicoot. But this is furry art for
Thank
sure.
you to our friends at VEA Games for that update on Nico Dorico: The Magical World, which is coming soon to PC and consoles with the best game title ever. Shall we dig into another game from the showcase then? Well, how about Atomfall, the British take on Fallout from Rebellion, which is quite a pivot from the Sniper Elite games that we've known them for. I'd like to welcome our fellow FGS host Matt, as he has actually
I
played
honestly
it.
don't care
Matt,
what you guys have to
we'll get-
say.
They have lots
Oh
of-
right, this was the Fallout knockoff anyway. No. Oh god, no.
With MOBA.
I
We
heard
are working
MOBA.
right now on Warden's Rising that
it's easy.
No MOBA. No
Because,
MOBA. No MOBA.
Your ultimate.
No MOBA.
Feel its power strengthen me.
We looked at this already. I think.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
No, I don't think we did.
That was the latest update on Mandragora, which is coming soon to PC and consoles. What's next?
Okay, it's time to step into the twisted labyrinth of post-trauma, an unsettling horror game inspired by genre greats like Silent Hill 4 The Room. Now, specifically, we've got some news about when you, even you, can get your hands on it.
When?
All right,
When?
just watch.
When?
Hello?
It's an interesting art style. I know the name Raw Fury for something.
Is this hell?
Hell would have meaning. No, this is just us and our gloom.
Can I leave?
We're not stuck or lost. No. We are right where we are supposed to be.
Make peace with the gloom. There's no better way. Trust me.
Off-brand Silent Hill, I dig it.
You've done? I think I can try.
Oh, that was real Silent Hill right there.
It's time.
You heard it here first. Post-Trauma is launching on October 29th for PC, PlayStation and Xbox. It's not soon enough.
mechanics because the kind of things that you like. What's going to happen if
the moment?
Cheers.
Ladies first. Ooh, weirdest line of dialogue you ever had to record.
Can't see anything that doesn't have balls.
Absolutely.
He's a charming guy for a fat bastard. Oh my God. Share your go-to vocal warm-up technique.
Trauma?
I'm glad you got the hard ones.
You know what I should do? Act. There's just...
Yeah, I hate that line.
Really?
Hate it. I didn't want to do it.
iconic.
I didn't want to, I know it, but I didn't want to do it. I thought it was the dumbest line ever. I kept trying to change it.
I mean, I think we're doing okay.
Well, I know we look good.
Hey. As long as I got good grades, I got to do that.
Yeah, Jimmy, if you're out there. Anyway, he puts on Twitter.
What?
Did they tell you were doing motion capture?
No.
They didn't tell me we were doing motion capture.
What was your over-under?
Way under.
Killer. Okay. See you guys.
I do care. I care.
Let's go. Call your Uber.
All right, that was really good. And this isn't even that. This is even more games. Oh my God. It's too many games. Too many games. Ah, here's the one. I didn't see this. Is there no sound?
It doesn't matter who you are. Beware of the machines. And beware of raiders who prey on others. And just like them, you're the one living with the choices you make. There are no rules out there.
This looks cool as shit.
So watch your back.
All right. What we got? We got Persona. We got. There's a Fatal Fury, a Mecha Break. I don't give a shit about this until I see what the fuck it actually is. This is Uncanny Valley Simulator. I don't think I could do this. Where's the trailer? See ya, Dan.
From a distance. Welcome to Inzoi.
Yeah, so like a lot of this lands straight in the Uncanny Valley for me.
A variety of creative tools to help you build yours. First, let's look at creating characters, known as Zois. You can create realistic appearances with detailed controls over facial and body features. You can also customize hair and outfits to create a unique look.
Like, these characters freak me the fuck out on a fundamental level.
Escape unique art? Absolutely. You can edit street elements like animals, plants.
It's a decent looking Sims game, but like the facial features just disturb me.
To provide a more realistic life experience, Inzoi has implemented a complete community simulation where every person in the city lives with their own will, facing various events and accidents, just like in reality, such as colds, trends, and rumors. Inzoi allows you to view the world from a distance. Endless stories take place to the Zois you create within your modified city.
I don't think I've watched the whole thing. I've been pretty out of it today. Wound up sleeping most of the day. I did very little, and I wound up getting worn the fuck out. Starfield, that game sucks. Marvel Rivals looks cool. Monster Hunter, I probably never played. Dune, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. Space Marine 2, coming soon, very soon. September 9th. Yeah, like, there was no way I wasn't getting the shingles vaccine because I do not want shingles. I do fucking not want shingles. Indiana Jones is looking more and more like it's going to not be that great. I might be wrong, but what I've seen like of the game just does not look very enticing. Why is Golf with Your Friends on here? What the hell? This is just a random assortment of games at this point. My stepdad got shingles. He got it in his face. He almost lost eyesight in one of his eyes. He was very close to losing his eyesight. Also, it was like one of the most painful things he's ever been through. You could tell. I really wish I could look up. Okay, this isn't like by players I've played with or anything. It's just by number of players. So maybe that'll actually be useful. Not at all. Yeah, they really need to up their game in this section. All right, so this is the new tournament, No Good Golfer, or yeah, No Good Golfers. That's how you do a hole-in-one. Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me.
Here, eat this. This one's on us. Slice.
Wow. No. Started off great, playing like shit.
Oh. Don't pound some sand, Shaq. Who stole the ball? Good job, bud.
Okay, I got kicked. God damn, I can't play for shit.
No.
Sharon got sucked into a black hole. Oh, I can't hit a goddamn thing right now. There is a reason I did not play a video game tonight. Like, if you think that hole-in-one was on purpose... Oh, shit. There's stuff happening.
Hit the captive ball.
Shoot the captive ball? That's not the captive ball. I hit the one already going down the drain. Oh, no. Was that all three already? Yeah, like, this is not the day for me to play a video game. I'll do one more, and then I am done with this shiz. I got a hole in one. I mean, that's exciting. I've been trying to do that shit all day.
Go pound some sand, bud. Worked all right.
Advanced 3 holes? I will take that.
Slice!
Yeah, slice.
Bud could do better than that. Yeah!
I think I just got a hole in one.
Enough already.
Oh yeah, Seeding is live. Go ahead and link him. I saw that before I started streaming. I didn't think I'd be live that long. I was going to go to his stream afterwards, and then I just forgot. Yeah.
Ooh, impressive. Blast that card.
This one's on us.
Not even close.
Of course my tournament score increased. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, yes.
My first game.
Blast that card.
Stole the ball.
Good job, bud.
Feel the power!
That's all those wires down there. You could hit Bud's butt. You're making me dizzy. Sucker, cheater.
Whoa! Oh, God.
No!
And there it goes. Yeah, no, I knew it wasn't going to happen, Nuclear. Like, my ball control's nowhere near good enough. Oh, I thought that was it. What the hell's going on with that?
Shut up, Bud.
Nah. Top bumpers? What do you mean top? Pop bumpers? It's got them right here. These are pop bumpers. I want to say, because this table has a reference, it's related some way to Addams Family. Or no, sorry, wrong, not Addams Family. Theater of Magic, because this has the cellar, and they mentioned the cellar. The bumpers by the flippers don't work. What are you saying? Same designer? Not theater? Okay. Maybe they are making a reference to Addams Family. Those are called slingshots. I'm sure they work.
Go pound some sand, Spud.
Did you see that shit? They're at a weird angle, so... Oh, I see.
Blast that card.
Did the slingshots work on this table? Because it didn't do it that time either.
Drive the ball.
Forget about it. That was nothing.
Okay, yeah, and okay, I saw him go off there. Yeah, they're at a weird angle too. They're a lot like more vertical than most of these. I am what I am.
I like best. Look, alien.
Don't hit me, hit Buck.
Damn it, I knew that was going out. Hey, somebody survived the black hole. I keep doing a short shot on this, and I should go all the way around so I can... Oh, bullshit. That was a fucking hole-in-one, and you know it.
Enough already. No! Henry, nice shot.
Pizza? I want pizza. Oops, I accidentally reset the table. How'd that happen? Hole-in-one is not happening. Alright, well, I'm not getting frustrated, I'm just not feeling good. I was never going to play good.
Don't hit me, hit
That is the sucker shot on the table.
Slice! Ah, that was nothing. Excellent. Chicken. You can hit me.
Of course I can't. You send it straight down the fucking drain, you piece of shit gopher. Okay, what the hell is that? I full sent that ball. It just stopped. post pass. Oh, bullshit. That's where you bounce it off of the slingshot, right? Like the lower part of the slingshot. I can't believe I hit that ball just now. Like, that was pure reflex. And that was not. Yeah, the slingshots are too short for that.
Blast that car. Get off my lawn, Spud.
Ow. God, that injection site is sore.
Slice.
Fuck you, I hit it.
There was nothing. Chicken. You can't hit me.
For me.
Go pound some sand, Spud.
Word, chicken. Oh. Who hit me? Oh, yes.
No.
Good night.
Slice. Big deal.
Hey, bud, I got the
Yeah,
ball.
well, I'm about to go to bed. Everybody else is. In fact, that's one of the only reasons I was still up, because they hadn't gone to bed yet.
Slice. Bud could shoot better than that.
Headed for the green. Oh, yes. Oh.
Forget about it.
My stepdad is retired. He was supposed to retire at the end of this week. But they told him he had to take an on-call last week. They said, "Oh, you have to take on-call on Saturday." He's like, "No, I got a concert. I can't. I've got other stuff to do. I can't take an on-call." And since he wouldn't take the on-call, they fired him. And then, so, to avoid legal issues that would stem from that, they had to pay him through his notice. No, it doesn't suck. He was so ready to get out of that fucking place. He got paid for the time he was supposed to have worked. I mean, all in all, getting fired probably the best thing that could have happened. Yeah, I was gonna wait for it to come back around. No, so that particular company, they're moving to 6-day work weeks. They are, what else? They were doubling up the on-call shifts. So now 2 people had to be on call every week or every day instead of 1. If you work there, you will never get a day off again. There is no such thing as quality of life at that company now. And it had begun to affect my stepdad, like, mentally. Like, when you dread going to work, like, you just, like, you become a very upset, angry person all the time. Not necessarily the person you want to be. So, you know, you might have a short temper over minor things. Like, he hasn't done anything bad to anybody. Just, like, that's what happens when you work at a bad job. It will affect your mental health until, like, you'll just want to drive people away from you. You'll get very short-tempered. And he realized that was kind of happening to him. It was part of the reason he decided to retire, because, like, the job was nothing but bad. Sometimes the paycheck's not worth it. Hey, Zero. Life is about more than money. And then when you've got a company that wants to dictate, like, what you do at all times by having you work 6 days a week and putting you on call the 7th, you don't need to work there. Oh, I see. That's what's lit. Yeah, they were screwing him over, so, you know, fuck them. And then they did him a favor by releasing him early, because they had to pay him out. And also, like, there are several other people who are quitting. He was just, like, the first one to realize the writing on the wall. A lot of them are qualified enough to get better jobs at different companies. Like, just, you know, remove yourself from the situation. Don't let it affect your life. It's kind of part of what happened to me. Like, my condition is partially stress related. I had a series of some of the worst jobs you could imagine. It took its toll on my mental health. It took its toll on my body, because, like, my physical health is really related to, like, my mental state. Like, my body itself would start shutting down, and I still haven't quite recovered. I don't think I ever will.
This one's on us.
He was scheduled to have, like, a special breakfast and a going away party, but then they fired him, so none of that happened. You can't fire somebody and then take them to breakfast, like, 4 or 5 days later. That's just, like, you know, and then also have a party for them. It's just like, you know, that's weird. That's like showing off your brand new car to employees that you're going to fire in like a day or two. Who was that?
Keep that ball on the rim.
Was that, I want to say it happened to Bungie. Like, the guy in charge was showing everybody his new fucking car, like, the day before he fucking fired them. Oh, everybody deserves better than that, man. Like, the whole reason that particular company is having so much problems with, like, labor and all that, it's very poorly run. It all comes down to management. Is there glue on that flipper? What just happened? Was there glue on that flipper? Yeah, well, he's happier. They've been going out. Actually, they'd be happier, but like, we don't currently have a driveway. So, apparently, our town does not believe in illegal search and seizure. Because we started getting our driveway dug up. Like, the driveway was torn up from a tree root. So we got that portion of the driveway removed. They're going to, like, re-pour it, and then, you know, we would then have, and then they were going to, like, smooth everything out. But all of a sudden, we got a notice from the village that, we see you're doing work on your driveway without a permit or a survey. They want us to do a survey, even though literally nothing has changed underground at all. Everything's still where it belongs from the last time we got a survey. So. And the reason I say illegal search and seizure is because they also said, hey, you didn't get a permit to put pavers around your pool. We have a fence. The only way you can look in our backyard and see that we redid the pool and we didn't get pavers. What they did was they smoothed out the existing concrete or whatever the hell it is. And then they painted it. It looks fantastic. But they did not have to put in like fucking tile or anything. It's the village. It's not HOA. It's the village. It's the literal city we live in. So they had to have used drones to see that our driveway and the backyard, the pool, had work done. That is a legal search. That's a legal search. You can't just fucking fly drones on people's property. We've already even had this fight in West Palm Beach because they installed red light cameras, and those violated illegal search and seizure. So they were forced to take them out. You cannot do what they're doing legally.
Forget about it.
No, we've already been through this. We've already been through this. Give me a second. I think, oh god, I think that they've gone and made them legal now. Our state's the fucking worst.
Big deal.
'Cause they installed a bunch of red light cameras and they were forced to take them out because it was blatantly illegal. But I know they still have them in Broward County because last time I was driving in Broward County a couple of years ago, I got a ticket for failure to yield when I was turning right, which there was no traffic to yield to.
No!
Or more specifically, I was driving my mom's car at the time, so she got the ticket. Which is why that's illegal. Because she was not fucking driving the car. But they decided to ticket her. Not me, her. Man, I remember going out in New Mexico, and New Mexico, they had what are these called? Cherry pickers. They would literally post speed cameras on cranes. Okay, I guess that counted. Was that what I needed? I didn't see a pop-up. No, that wasn't the hole-in-one. New Mexico is very proud of Breaking Bad. Alright. Yeah. I've had it. Yeah, the Old Town Candy Shop. Oh, no, this is the one, the Candy Lady. Let's see. Here it is. So I've been to this store several times before the show came out. This is the store that made the blue meth. This is the meth from the show. So if you want any, you can order it from the Candy Lady in Old Town, New Mexico. But yeah, this is the store that made the blue meth. This is everything. Let's see. This is Old Town. Old Town's gorgeous. This is what my grandparents used to make. And a lot of this stuff is tiles that they've set. I don't know if this is theirs, though. That doesn't look like their style. Ooh, this stuff's good. This looks like one of them. This looks like, actually, yeah, this looks like the frames that my uncle used to make. Yeah. This is, I believe, this is, it's not the tiles that they made. Is this them? I don't think this is. Yeah, this isn't their shop, I don't think. Where is theirs? Most of this stuff does not look like their work. I thought that'd be useless. I don't know what this is. This has nothing to do with Technology Trading Post is owned by my uncle. Why is the internet so fucking useless? All right, so this is definitely their artwork. This is definitely their artwork. I'm just shocked that there's like absolutely no images of the store itself. I guess it doesn't exist. I've got a bunch of this stuff up around the house. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Shit was really cool back in the day. I even painted a couple. Why am I new Mexican art? Thank you very much. Also, that was a family business. I have new Mexican tile like all over the place because that's what my grandpa did. But there's no images of the actual art gallery from back in the day. I'm sure we've got pictures, but none of it appears to exist on the internet. All right. I got demos. What? Not that it's gonna make any difference to my flu brain, but what did you guys see that I don't like? We Harvest Shadows looks interesting. Oh, this is the game I'm playing with pre-built sometime. This is okay. This is something I want to check out soon. Where's all my demos? I was going to ask what you guys want me to play, but like it's a trick question because I'm still just going to be like half asleep most of the time and play whatever I feel like. But still, I like the input. It's not Mexican art, it's Native American art. I couldn't tell you, unfortunately I'm not too aware of the tribes involved. I don't have the hard drive space for gigahertz. Is this pinball? But yeah, Kingdom Hearts, I do not have the necessary hard drive space right now. I think if I need to make like 1 or 2 videos and then I'll be able to delete a whole bunch of footage that is taking up hard drive space. Sorry, Jackbox. I had to uninstall you finally. Worshippers of Cthulhu. I've got that one. I thought I had more demos that I wish. Oh, they're not showing up. Because I never installed them. God, that's lame. This should be at the top of the list. Sunset Hills. Which was... That's that goofy game you were playing, isn't it? I don't even have it on my wish list. A terabyte. I've used it poorly. There are so much stuff I could delete, and I probably never will. Unfortunately, I don't think this... Yeah, this doesn't tell you if there's demos available. Ugh. This is a very cute game. I'll probably be miserable the whole time. I don't know. I'm miserable most of the time. Anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out. We saw some really cool looking game demos or game promos or something. We saw quite possibly one of the best game shows I've ever seen. Because showcases. Because they just they fucking showed games. They didn't fuck around. There was no Jeff Keighley. That and the people they had hosting were genuinely you know, they were generally fun. Ugh. Oh, I still have what'd I call it? Taste shift. Everything tastes disgusting right now. I hate it. I can't wait till I feel better. Anyways, see you guys.